Yo, what's up YouTube? Welcome back to another video. HVK all day. Let's get it, man. Sorry guys, I just froze real quick. I was just a glitch in the matrix, you know what I'm saying? But the topic that I want to talk to you guys about in this video is about synchronicities when you're on retention, bro. It's crazy, man. Like you experience so much weird things when you're on this pathway. So I just want to talk about like some of the things that I've experienced lately. All right. So a lot of the things that I have experienced lately, guys, is a lot of repeating numbers, bro. The two most numbers that I be seeing almost every single day is 1111 and 444. Like I can't make this up, bro. Like I'm not even trying to look for it, bro. It's like in the most randomest places. I just be using my phone. I see like I have like 444 views, or I'm reading the comments on like a random video, it has 444 likes, or I'm just like driving, I happen to turn like in a different street, I'm behind a car, 444. I randomly check my phone at 444. Just things like that, bro, like everywhere, like in the most randomest places. And same with like 1111 or just like other like numbers like that. You'll experience this a lot, bro, when you are on retention, and just like a bunch of weird things like that. Because I feel like, I don't know, I mean, I'm not too into it, bro, like all that, the numerology stuff. I'm not trying to like put it on a pedestal or like worship numbers or anything like that. It's just the observation, right? It's just the observation because I'm very in tune with like my surroundings, and I pick up very subtle things. So that's just something that I've just personally noticed, is just like a lot of the same repeating numbers all the time. And it's a trip. It's like you're synchronized like with the universe, bro. And I've heard that this is like a sign that you're like on the right path. All right, when you're constantly seeing like there's different synchronicities in your life, okay? And it's like mind-blowing too. It's very mind-blowing because you're not even trying, and then afterwards you're like, nah, like this ain't even a coincidence anymore, bro. Like it happens so much all the time that it's not even a coincidence anymore. It's just like something spiritual, right? Something that we can't really explain, or that a lot of people won't understand because they view everything on a physical level. But this world is spiritual as well. There's a lot of things going on that we don't even know about behind the scenes, behind the veil of a lot of things. So, repeating numbers is like one of the things that you will notice while being on retention, being on the right track. And it's important to like pay attention to how your life is. All right, because what I've noticed when I be seeing like a lot of the repeating numbers, it's basically when you're either backsliding, right? So it could be a warning, right? To get back on track, or it could also be like encouragement, right? Like that you're doing the right thing and to keep going. Because looking back on my life, I remember one time I was hanging out with like this Jezebel chick, right? And all of a sudden, like when I started hanging out with her, like the numerology picked up. I just started seeing like the repeating numbers like more than usual, and that was like almost like a warning sign, right? To move with caution. But it could also be something, like I said, it's something beneficial. Like if you have a lot of good things going on for yourself, it could also be like encouragement or to just keep going, right? It's just how you perceive it. So that's just something that I've noticed. Not only that, but just like synchronicities. There's different types of synchronicities, but the numbers is something that happens very often. you know, and it's a trip, bro. It's pretty cool. Like I said, I don't really think too much of it. I just see it and I just keep moving forward, bro. But another thing that I noticed is like I made a video on this actually, how when you are retaining, like things get weird, bro. Go check out that video. I'll put the link in the description. But I went in more into detail. I actually wrote like a list of things that I experienced. But one of the most recent things that I experienced of a coincidence is that I needed a desk for my room. Okay, I needed a desk for my room. And so, randomly, one day I just went for a walk. I just went for a walk around the block. That's a bar. And on my way back, all of a sudden, there was just like a desk right there. It was like perfect size for my room. It was just like a random desk. And I was like literally thinking about like that I needed one. And then all of a sudden there was just like one just popped out of nowhere, bro. Like it spawned out of thin air. That's how it seemed like, bro, because I was literally thinking about it, and all of a sudden there was just like a desk right there. And same thing with one time I was at the store. I was looking at some blueberries. I was thinking about sampling one, but I ended up not doing it. I put it back. When I got out of the store, all of a sudden there was like an unopened like container of just blueberries like right next to where I parked. There was literally nobody around me, you know. And it's just like it's weird, bro. It's kind of cool, but it's like you're very fortunate. You become very fortunate, and you like whatever you need, it will like come to you, bro, because you have a lot of good energy. You basically become like a magnet. You become a magnet to a lot of things. you know this journey definitely makes you magnetic to not only people but to like animals, or just like a lot of unexplained things, man. A lot of unexplained things start to happen. You start experiencing just like better luck or better fortune, is because God is on your side, man. I mean, at least you're on God's side now, right? You're doing things more in a godly way, in a more righteous way, because when you're like a coomer, bro, when you're watching the hub, your spirit is dirty, man. Your aura field is dirty, so you're gonna be attracting negative things into your life. You're gonna experience more bad luck. You're gonna experience just like a lot of inconveniences, because that's the type of energy that you're giving off. Bro, I feel like a lot of people that do that, that's why they experience like negativity in their life and they don't even know it. Because looking back on my past self, I used to experience like a lot of things and I never knew why. But now looking back on it with this new pair of like, I was gonna say pair of glasses, because it's like an awareness that you have. What I meant by the pair of glasses, like, you ever seen that movie They Live? Or it's just like you have like this new lens. That's what I meant. Like, you have a new lens, like a new awareness of everything. So yeah, looking back on my old self, I experienced like a lot more inconveniences. But ever since being on SR, it's like every day just feels like a blessing, bro. And things just seem to be more in your favor, right? Things just seem to be a lot more in your favor when you are retaining, because you're doing the right thing, man. Like you're not like sinning, right? Sexual sin, sexual immorality. You become more of a pure soul, right? Your thoughts become more cleaner. Your spirit becomes more cleaner. You start looking way better, way healthier, and you're more in alignment with yourself, and you're more in alignment with God. All right. So a lot of things are just gonna go in your favor, right? I've found money before, guys. Like, I've like all these crazy experiences, man, that like only the person that goes through it can experience it, man. Like, if you just tell this to anybody, they'll just be like, oh, it's just a coincidence. But they don't even know, bro. They don't even know the type of things that you go through on the daily. The type of like blessings or just coincidences or weird manifestations that just pop out of nowhere, right? Only the person that is on this pathway can understand what they go through. Okay. So that's all I really wanted to talk about, man. Is just synchronicities on SR are pretty beautiful, man. Like, it just feels like a dream, bro. Like, like life just starts feeling like a dream, and things will happen and you will just be mind blown. You will really be mind blown, because you're just like, bro, how does this keep happening, man? How does this keep happening? But like I said, it's like you're in alignment with yourself, bro. You're operating more on a higher vibration, so everything just kind of flows into your life. You're in that flow state energy. There's less resistance, right? You're full of life, okay? And life is light, and it attracts a lot of things, bro. You become like a walking magnet. Or how some people say, or at least how who I got this from was from a Moody Star. He said that walking loud pack, right? That spiritual walking loud pack, that's what you start becoming on this pathway, bro. And yeah, man, it's like a blessing because once you been operating like this for a while, like there's no way you're gonna go back to your old ways. Like that's just like the ultimate L that you would take if you would do that. So now that you have a new awareness on everything, you're just like, all right, like you move more smarter out here, right? And the reason why you move a lot smarter out here is because you have a spiritual discernment now. You know, you don't have the brain fog. You have more clear thoughts. So everything that you do, anything that you do, man, it's like there's more purpose behind it. You're not focused on just the pleasure of things. You become more purpose driven rather than pleasure driven. And with that, you know, everything changes. So that's all I really wanted to say, guys. Make sure to like, comment, and subscribe. And I'll see you guys in the next one. Peace.